just not too far away. Didn't want it to go that fine, but he's got off the mark with a boundary.
Well, he plays that shot extremely well, but this was too close for comfort. Intentional, playing with an angle back and inches away from diving keeper. That would have been disastrous had that gone into the gloves. Babarazam needs a big knock here.
Yeah, you can see over number 4. Driving on the up. Has that got through? Yep, that's got through. It's Babarazam. Babarazam at his best. 4 overs done, 24 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, he's a superb cover driver. Have a look at this one. Just opening the face of the blade to find the gap. And once he beat that fielder at mid-off, it was going to be a 4. Full-length dive from Clarkson, not to be.
Oh dear, that's a gift. That is a gift to Babarazam, and it's gone way back. It's over the chalets. And that brings up 11,000 T20 runs for Babarazam. He's the 11th player to have done so.
That's an absolute monster from Babarazam. Peter dropping it short. Quick feet rocking back. And well, they're high fault. You have to miss hit it and it goes for 6. But this has been absolutely creamed over deepwood wicket onto the roof of the nets.
Babarazam gets another one. Peter has not found his length, and Clarson's going to head over there and have a word with him.
Babarazam, any width outside that off stump. Yes, a little bit short, but you get that on the stumps. It's a completely different shot, and you got that width. You can just free your hands here. Supersport Parker ball runs away for another boundary.
Near misses. Shot. Crisp as you like. Cut away efficiently for 4.
Yeah, this is a fantastic shot from Babarazam. A bit of width on offer from KJ Rabada. Easy as you like. Balance. Smooth as you like. Backward.
Straight down the ground. Full face of the blade. 4 runs. No flourish. Just bang the boundary.
Picture perfect reply. Ball within the stumps, and this time it was driven gracefully. This is a typical Babarazam response there. Beautiful shot. Really is classical straight drive. Timing, poise, the balance, all there for everyone to see and enjoy. This could be a good little exercise for Babarazam for test matches also.
That's fine on the leg side, and that's going to run away. That's all he needs, just keep ticking away like that.
A lot more in contention of scoring runs when it's pitched on that line. Faint tickle round the corner for 4. Allowed the ball to come.
Shot. Well manipulated into the gap. Just opened to face Babarazam. And he'll pick up 4.
It's a very good shot, especially for somebody like Babarazam who needs runs and a lot of runs, because we know his numbers are staggering. Average of over 55 in ODIs. Covering the stumps, actually staying on that middle and off stump angle to cover that line, and nicely put away.
Nicely nudged off the hip and away for 4.
Well, that angle around that off stump, plenty of protection towards the offside, and he bowls a ball on the pads. And to Baba's credit, he puts it away.
A little bit short and wide, and that's been put away quite easily by Babarazam.
Real strength of his ability to work out. His main form of attack is to try and target the stumps. This one's just a little bit off. Shapes back, probably half a metre away from the off stump. And that's where Babarazam is so good. He looks for that opportunity, and then the placement is key. He gets it through.
Nice and early. Again, just drives that one beautifully. What a shot that is. That is just magnificent to watch. Beautiful stuff from Babarazam.
Petlakwa didn't learn his lesson. The length needs to be a little bit more back of a length, because he can put on a driving exhibition, Babarazam. And nothing better than this. Looking for the away swinger, over pitched, genuine half volley. And just meets it with that full face and places it perfectly. That's nicely played. The placement is superb. Slightly over-pitched from Aidan Markram. And Babarazam does not miss out. That's a great shot.
In top gear. I was hoping that he'd play one against a spin like that, and this was beautifully driven.
That's nicely played. Use of the feet. Trying to target the area where there's no man back. And he gets near the pitch a bit.
Experience when he's playing that drive through the offside. Beautifully played. A little bit of width. Employed himself instinctively there with that massive drive.
That's over the top. In the end, it was a one-handed shot, a bit like a baseballer. 4 runs.
Just dragged the slightly short Andile Fetler, but he was onto it in a flash. That one perhaps just stopping in the surface, yet he's taking off his bottom hand. Threw the shot too early, but he's hit this way in front of square, and he hit it like an absolute tracer bullet. Yeah, you can't miss your length. These batters, they're both in. They're looking.
Shot. Beautifully played. Away for 4. It ends the first. 5 for 1.
Just shortening his bat lift on that occasion, Babarazam. It was the shorter length as well that allowed him that punchy cut shot, front foot cut shot for 4. He's off the mark, up and running. Delightful shot. Smack in the middle of the blade.
Shot. Oh, wonderful pull shot. Babarazam at his very best.
What he has when he plays his shots. Look at the balance. Standing up tall, rolling the wrists, not looking to overhit it. Vacant square leg region. That's an easy shot at the extra bounce here with the Wanderers. Straight back into his work after the break.
Yeah, like all good players, great players, he seems to have extra bit of time. And
Tried to pull out of that one. Got a bit of a bottom end.
Oh, and a bit of width off it from Bjorn Fontaine. And the class of Babarazam getting low, using the pace and carving it through points.
allowing Babarazam to play that cut shot, not for the first time. This time he put it into the gap, played it late, right on top of that one. He can fiddle with the long on and long on.
Boundaries may have dried up from the other end where Saim Ayub is batting, but Babarazam is ensuring they keep coming.
You got to be consistent. So that made into a short ball, but going back into the crease, Babarazam, there's a little bit of spin, but allowed Babarazam a good look in, and it went a couple of bounces into the fence.
What an incredible shot. That's beautiful to watch. Through his career, you would have seen him do that so many times. 100 partnership.
Yeah, he liked it as well. We know Babarazam is a glorious cover driver, and this was such a good angle that he created. Almost played him like a spinner. Just opening the face of the blade. Have a look at the wrist work here, boys. Folks.
It's just a check drive. It's leaning on it, using the pace of Mapaka, and the placement even better. It just looked like he was going to pop it straight to Aidan Markram. When you looked again, it was racing off to the boundary.
Oh, he's hit that with authority and power to take him to yet another 50. 100.
It's been a classy 50. And finishing it off beautifully with his pull shot. It's the strength of his, and absolutely smokes it for a boundary.